Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my live stream. It's the 27th of January, a daytime stream for me, about 2:15 here in Southern California. Another beautiful day here in Southern California. Hi, I'm Greg, K6EGG. What's going on, man? How you doing, buddy? Nice to see you in there. You're up a little bit early, I guess. Not too early. Good to watch you in there. Or see you in there, I'm sorry. I don't know how long I'm going to be on for there, Phil. But we're going to go over to America Link here on the Greg K6EGG live stream right now. A special daytime edition, which a lot of times I don't come on the daytime, but I figure I got some time, free time this afternoon here, and make some contacts here before I come on tonight. I'm going to spend some time with the family here in a little bit. We're going to grab some dinner in about 2.5 hours or so. So for the meantime, I'm going to play with some ham radio here, amateur radio. Hopefully I won't get in trouble here. 11:15 a.m. on Friday. Happy Friday to you.
You know, there's that S9 signal of...
so we're on America Link.
Of FD8, you know.
Hey, Michael.
But this phone is not what it once was.
Nice to see you in there, man.
All right, thanks for the
got busy in here all of a sudden.
response. And have a good evening. KE4W, Kilo 804 Whiskey Mike Lima Bristol.
This is KM4TU.
Friday morning, yes. So there's been a little bit of a discussion about doing my live streams and talking on the air and telling people I'm live streaming. I've gotten a few emails from people saying I'm doing some illegal stuff, but like I say in my my about section of my YouTube page, I'm just doing this for fun. I'm not looking for monetization, sponsorship. I'm not looking to make money off this. I already have a full-time job, so
Yeah, what's your question?
I'm just using this, using YouTube as a way to enhance my amateur radio experience and kind of interact a little more with people out there. And I know a few people in there. Phil was watching down in New Zealand, and he kind of understands where I'm going with this, but with just another way to bring some people together. That's kind of the only reason why I'm doing this. But apparently it's illegal, or it's at least on the line, because I've heard a couple different versions of what I'm doing could possibly be illegal, because I'm advertising the fact that I'm doing something. But if you listen to Nets, they advertise Hamfest, they advertise swap meets. They advertise their own YouTube page. They advertise, their own Facebook page and stuff like that. So I'm basically doing the same thing they're doing. I'm not profiting on this. I don't want to. Just out here making some contacts and kind of bringing some people together and sharing some information here on amateur radio. And keeping the bands alive, too. It got quite busy down there in New Zealand. On the 299 XLX reflector the other night when I went down there. So that was pretty cool. That's kind of why I'm doing it. So thank you, everybody out there that's watching.
There are YouTube videos everywhere that will take you step by step with the CS750. It's a very good radio. I'm glad that you have that one. That's one of the better VMR radios on the market. And
I wish it was Friday already.
Excellent choice. But yeah,
I'm kind of tired. Want to go to bed already.
The CPS software and use a Windows machine.
Yes, probably I agree with you. Right now,
I'm on the America Link.
Using DStar, what they call a Zoom spot.
Zoom spot's pretty good.
I was just trying to.
I would love to.
That with the,
I try this weekend, depending on my schedule.
Radio,
what's up, Glenn?
This one in here.
Glenn, there was something I was going to tell you, and I spaced out on it.
Software, and what I did is I created the first one to connect.
I got a couple more emails about me live streaming, by the way, Glenn. Apparently they don't like it. When does that thing end, the eBay thing end, for the object you want to buy?
And I thought there was a way of doing this.
Wish I didn't have my laptop in my car, or I would have brought it in here.
For your response is very obvious. You do know what I'm talking about, and I get it. You're right. Thank you so much. KM4TUI.
What's up, Andy? How you doing, buddy? Nice to see you in there.
Oh, now, wait a minute. You're already done that.
2 days. Hope you get it, man. I like it. I've used it at work twice. It seemed to work pretty good. Even with the not so good internet I have at my work QTH that goes through like 5 million servers before I can get into some sort of internet. Plus, I use a VPN too. So, but it does work pretty good. I wish I could give you a little demonstration on it. It is heck of a lot easy to get it set up too.
Color code and all that. It should work. It should cross-reference. The OpenSpot 3 should work just the same way as the PyStar. You shouldn't be having any problems.
No, you're correct. I am having no problems. It's just that I was using it with the PyStar, not a problem, and now I want to use it with the OpenSpot. And on the OpenSpot, what I did is I just connected one zone, which I am calling OpenSpot, and within that zone, I created just one record for Tennessee, and it does works fine. But I've got to program all the others that I want to program, all the others into the different parts of the world. And I was trying to do it faster, but there's no way of doing this faster. I just got to program them in. That's it. But thank you again for your input. I appreciate it.
Sorry for
back to you, Bradley.
I'll hit the mute button next time I cough. No, it's not COVID. Been there, done that. A couple weeks ago.
Yeah, KM4TUI, KE4WML. I understand now. Yeah. Unfortunately, there's no quick way. You got to do it one by one. I did see a guy one time.
What's up, Chris?
Microsoft Excel.
How you doing in there today? I'm on a little bit early. I was hoping I could catch some of you UK fellows out there. We got some people down from New Zealand as well as the UK in here, all around the world.
But he was using Microsoft
and then we have Glenn.
To go between them. And basically, he copy and pasted, and that really blew my mind. He couldn't explain to me how he did it, but it worked quite well. Moving his top grips from the Motorola software to the Connect systems. But anyway, enjoy that radio.
It's good to see Chris in here.
Connect systems, like I said,
I'm monitoring America Link.
For the price that they are, it's a steal. I mean, I would.
Also trolling on Twitter a little bit.
Probably hang me for saying this, but
no one's gonna get hung.
That's probably the closest Motorola quality radio that you're gonna get, without it being a Motorola proper or a Terra. Those are $1,000 radios.
Let's see if we can get Andy at America Link.
Systems are, and why I like them so much, they are a proper dual conversion.
I have talked to Martin before. We were on DMR, I think, on a Netherlands talk group.
Anytones, TYTs, sort of things. All those are receiver on a chip that are direct conversion receivers, which is not a bad thing.
I listened to America Link yesterday. It was pretty quiet, so I decided to come on, and it seems like it's pretty busy right now.
Around, busy, like a hospital or an airport or something where there's a lot of radio traffic. Sometimes on analog, those receivers get quite saturated and kind of lose their mind, but you probably already know all that anyway. Anyway, sounds like you got a newer call sign within the past year or so. Congratulations on getting your call, and enjoy the hobby. Enjoy digital.
Yeah, enjoy digital. Use it up. Use it or lose it.
Actually, this call sign has been around for a while. I've got the extra and all of that, but I agree with everything that you said, and you gave me food for thought by using Excel and cutting and pasting in there, and see if I can get an intermediate between the CS750 and the OpenSpot.
You get your weather yet, Glenn?
I use my CS750.
I saw you posting stuff on Facebook.
DStar all over the place, and not a problem. I even, when I go out, I use it with the repeaters, and I am all over the world. Not a problem. And I use it with a dummy load. I don't even need an antenna. It's an amazing radio. It could be on my car, and I can use a repeater and be talking someplace up in either Europe or whatever. It's an amazing, unbelievable radio. Is that I am always trying, all of us hams, trying to experiment with something new. And So I want to see if I can automize the, or make it more automatic, the process of the open spot. So you get the...
That's actually an audio meter, so when it gets quiet, you won't hear it here.
The very best to use is Kilo
That's in a DBM and digital DB.
73 for now. The best to you, friend. Bye-bye.
So if it hits 0, it's probably going to start distorting, basically.
Okay, Ralph. Yeah, you and I
0 there, digital is +4, -20 dB.
You're down West Knoxville, I guess, Lenore City area. I remember.
I just put that there just to kind of enhance the experience.
The name is Danny Schultz. Danny Schultz.
I like a lot of meters and stuff floating around. I think it kind of gives a little character.
Lenore City's claim.
I want to do something with the bottom right side. I don't know what, though. I got some dead space there.
I was actually down there one time looking at a car when a tornado came through there back in 1992 or 93.
Tornado?
Okay. Good evening. K6EGG.
Hey, thanks again. Let's not talk about that word tornadoes. We don't want it here, but thank you again.
Tornadoes are bad. I've been by a tornado, never really been in one. Like my ears started popping, and I remember the sky turning different colors. It was really strange. Been through a ton of earthquakes, though.
Okay, Ralph. Yeah, I like to listen to that net, that crazy, crazy net. I know the one you know I'm talking about. Tomorrow night, that lunatic down there in East Knoxville does on Friday nights, that trader's net. But anyway, yeah.
Wonder what frequency that's on.
Be clear this time. K4W.
This is Greg, K6EGG, monitoring America Link from Southern California, 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles, and also live streaming on YouTube. If you type my call letters into the YouTube search engine, Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf Golf. See if I don't get arrested by doing that. Is it America Unlinked today? Did I go across it? Wonder if I went across it.
K6EGG, you're loud and clear.
Copy that. PD2AVA. This is Greg, K6EGG. How are you doing this evening out there in the Netherlands there?
Yeah, roger that. I'm approximately 25 kilometers southwest of the capital city, Amsterdam, and I'm on my handheld beside my bed. It's 11:30 p.m. here, so close to bedtime, and just listening on the America Link. Roger.
Copy that. Are you talking in your handheld into a hotspot or a local repeater there where you're at in your QTH? I'll send them back over to you. This is Greg, K6EGG. Did I not go through that time? Let's see if I went through that time. There we go. Cool deal. Are you talking on the local repeater with your HT, or are you going through a hotspot there in the Netherlands? Thanks for coming back to me. This is Greg, K6EGG.
Hi, K6EGG, PD2AVE. I'm working on Oswald, a little Pi-Star that's downstairs, Roger.
Copy that. It sounded pretty good. And are you guys staying warm up there, or is it pretty chilly It's like summertime temperatures here in the California, United States. Not too far away from Disneyland. It's about 75 degrees, nice and warm. Did I not go out again that time? What's going on with that? I must be not going out.
K6EGG, PD2 AVE. I missed the last transmission, Roger.
Copy that. Looks like I went through this time. Yes, PD2 AVA. AVE, pardon me. This is Greg, K6EGG. Are you staying warm up there in the Netherlands right now? It's been kind of like summer-like temperatures here in California. I'm about a 20-minute, 30-minute drive away from Disneyland, and it feels like summertime here.
K6EGG, Alpha Delta 2, Alpha Victor Echo. It's approximately 7 degrees Celsius.
So what's that, about
I don't know how
42, 43?
What that is in Fahrenheit, but it's above freezing temperature, Roger.
Copy that. I believe that's somewhere in the 40s, 40-degree mark, if I'm doing my math correctly, 47, I think. So it's actually not too bad. Yeah, definitely above freezing. So thank you for making the contact with me tonight for you. It's almost 11:30 over there. Once again, my name is Greg, K6EGG, for PD2AVE. I said it right. Yeah.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you very much for the contact.
And
my handle is Arend, Alpha Romeo Echo November Delta, Roger.
But copy that, Arend. I appreciate making contact with me. And
K6EGG, K6EGG.
yeah, I guess not going to be able to hear him anymore. That sucks. And anybody new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button.
KC3DEX, go ahead. This is KD9RZZ.
I've talked to him before. Wow. Maybe it's unlinked today or something. What side am I on?
Open spot connected to YSF reflector 32592.
You're right. All right, so maybe I'll should I go to 91 worldwide? Something's not connected here. I just heard you in there, Glenn.
Yes, don't go. One.
You're not making it. You're not making it, man. Unfortunately, not making it. think I'm going to play with 91 worldwide for a minute here.
Oh, well. N1 GMV.
There you go. I got you now.
Hey, Glenn, you got a copy? N1 GMB. This is Greg, K6EGG, also live streaming on YouTube.
Just heard you that time.
Yeah, got the cell phone play system.
That one you didn't make it all the way.
I know. 1001, 1002.
There you go. You made it. You made it that time.
They're going in different places. 1001, 1002.
What's up, Dan? I'm on early tonight for you East Coast fellas. Well, this afternoon. I'm going to be taking off here in probably about an hour, but... All right, take care, man. Thanks for stopping in and saying hi. We'll talk to each other on the band at some point again, I'm sure. If not sooner or later. American Link drives me nuts. I like the fact that there's a lot of people on it. But holy moly.
Yep. We're waiting for so
check out this guy's page. VK2PCT, Paul Turner,
estimates are 12
New South Wales.
18 inches. But the storm is still unstable, so we're just watching for now. So they say at a minimum we'll get a foot. And you're getting too spoiled out there with that cold weather of yours.
I caught about half of that, unfortunately. It sounds like it's not, they don't know where it's going yet, but, all right, this is great. K6EGG.
Okay. Well, here's what, GMV.
I see Paul in there. I think that's Paul's call sign, the MPG. I'll just put a blanket call out.
This is Greg, K6E.
Holy crap. See if I could try again. I can't even key up my thing because that guy's...
This is Greg, K6EGG, Monitor America link, and also live streaming on YouTube. If you type my callers into the YouTube search engine, Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf Golf from Southern California, 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles.
Yeah, you like that? Although I'm not really selling anything here other than a good ham radio conversation, hopefully. I'm not trying to sell anything at all, I'll be honest with you. This is just a way to enhance my amateur radio experience and share information. But does not sound like America Link is doing too good right now. So I think I'm going to go over to 91 worldwide here for a little while. And see how that is.
Open spot connected to Brandmeister 303. Linked dynamic talk group 91.
Thanks from Mrs. Tulaga. Don't know much about Canada.
Yeah, my 5 cents is free.
Quite far away from that part of Canada.
Okay, now here's a fun fact. My locker number in high school, my junior and senior year, I had the same locker, was 769, and that's what the subscribers I'm at. So thank you, NL13286. Yeah.
Roger. No,
I'm trying to make some contacts here around the world on 91 worldwide, so I need to change my
even
my font here. Oops.
Wyoming, one of them. Different place too. Anyway, nice talking to you. By the way, your signal is very nice and clear, and very well too, coming into Queensland.
Cleveland.
Weather here is cloudy, a little bit of a sprinkle rain. Not heavy,
Queensland.
Just a nuisance, you know. I'll see you later. Thanks for coming back. I'm using 878, by the way. Bye-bye for now. VA7RLB, VK4BXM. Bye-bye. See you next time, perhaps. Over.
This is Greg, K6EGG, monitoring 91 worldwide from Southern California, 40 miles east of Los Angeles, and also live streaming on YouTube. If you type my call letters, Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf Golf, into the YouTube search engine.
Hey, Paul, I think I saw your junk on America Link there for a second. I thought I saw those call letters. Hey, Michael. MPG, how can I forget that? Wow, am I not making it out? I'll try again. I got some issues with my hotspot here.
This is Greg, K6EGG, monitoring 91 worldwide, also live streaming on YouTube. If you type my callers into the YouTube search engine, Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf Golf, out here trying to make some contacts on 91 worldwide.
Doing good. A little tired, but doing good. That's weird for this to be quiet. I've never gone on here and not made a contact. So that's very, very strange. Just got done eating about 2 pounds of Korean barbecue, by the way. Woo-hoo! That was delicious. Do you hear me in there, Travis? Possibly? Gettysburg, Ohio. KE8OMK. Try one more time here. I'm not hearing anybody. It's weird. I don't think I've ever made a contact from Peru, so I see a Peru station in there. I am not on Ham Radio, Ham Shack Hotline yet. That's something I'm very interested in.
Try one more time here. This is Greg, K6EGG, monitoring 91 worldwide and also live streaming on YouTube right now. If you type my call letters, Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf Golf, into the search engine of YouTube. Anybody out there listening on 91 worldwide?
Definitely interested in it, Michael.
K6EGG.
Yes.
This is Oscar Alpha 4 Bravo Alpha Quebec. Over.
Yes, I'm glad that you came back to me. You're my first contact in Peru, Jose. OA4B Alpha Quebec. How are you doing this afternoon? Actually, it's probably evening for you down there in Peru. This is Greg, K6EGG, from outside of Los Angeles, California.
Yes. That's awesome.
K6EGG.
I got a bad link. Dang it. My error rate's really high. I'm gonna do a restart here. Do I hear Andy in there? All right, I'm gonna do a restart here. Thank you for the info. I appreciate it. I think that's I know who that is. Oh, that's a bummer. I was really hoping to make that contact. Hopefully he'll still be there. My wife is having issues with her internet downstairs. Well, it's the same internet, so.
Open spot. Profile 2. Ready.
See if I can get out on there. The wind system.
Open spot. Connected to Brandmeister 3103. Linked dynamic talk group 91.
Dang, I was really hoping to make that contact with that fella down there.
November 6, Foxtrot, Bravo Lima is on frequency.
Oh, thank you for the info, Alan. Hopefully, and I know him. He lives not that far away.
November 6, Foxtrot, Bravo Lima. Kilo, Bravo 1, Kilo X-ray Juliet.
He's low. Alan, I hope you're doing good today. Nice to see you in the chat, David.
Foxtrot, Bravo Lima,
and anybody new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well. Just on here having some fun.
In the area of San Diego. So back to you.
Yeah, he's only about 90 miles away from me. David, I think I'm actually closer to you.
N6 FBL, Kilo Bravo 1, Kilo X-ray Juliet.
This sounds a little more stable now. I'm not seeing the key up.
Northport, Maine. The weather is
have I made a contact in Maine? Smash that like button.
Long ago, I worked at that shipyard called National Shipbuilding and Steel, or National Steel and Shipbuilding. Come on.
Maybe it's a network issue, not on my side. I just ran some network tests. I think I'm doing okay.
Okay, QSL. As I said, the name is Randy, and I live in
Randy,
Omaha,
I actually talk on the Papa system.
100 miles north, San Diego.
I'm going to do a...
5100 here into an open spot, and you're sounding great here. Back to you, N6 FPL.
N6 FBL, KD1KXJ. Randy, you sound great. This is Daryl, Delta, Alpha. Romeo, Alpha, Lima.
Oh, I got some network issues. That's why.
I haven't been to that part of California. I typically go to San Jose when I was still working, but that's 3+ years in the past now.
I got some jitter issues here. Ping time's fast, but I do have some jitter issues.
Well, this is the high desert area here. We're about 80 or 100 miles inland from the coast, and I'm at about 22.
Oh, why is the door blocked? And it's actually my Icom 52 ID 52 box. That's actually for my. I have a cat. I have a kitten. She likes to close herself indoors, and I also like to make it so my daughter can come in here, so the door doesn't get closed. Because when I try to leave the office, my office door open as much as I can. It shouldn't go blurry though. I have a really good connection. I am running his best.
Hey, where
best I can do as quick as I can do. It'll be a little more delayed, but it'll be more stable.
I guess mid-60s or yeah, probably around that. And I've been having some issues with my OpenSpot software on the OpenSpot, and I know that
so he's not.
Greg K6EGG is also sort of standing by. I think trying to get onto 91 here. So let's stand by for a minute. I'll let Greg in.
Oh,
here.
I don't need to get in here.
He's trying to get on here. Go ahead.
I'm not trying to get in there.
K6EGG on 6F.
Somebody's dead key now.
Copy that, Randy. I appreciate it. Yeah, I wasn't trying to get on. I think I'm having some issues with my hotspot here as well. So I'm just listening here on 91 Worldwide. Oh, I'm not even keying through.
KB1, K6, stand by.
K6EGG, monitoring 91 Worldwide, and I'm not transmitting.
Okay, well, I guess he's not. I'm not trying to get in here. No problem at all.
So that seems to be not working.
Hotspot down there.
That's weird.
Yeah, Randy, I've got an OpenSpot 3 and it works pretty well. Although I can get
Sam, you're not late. This is the early party for the early folks on the East Coast.
And,
I was trying to get on 91 Worldwide, but I'm having some issues with my OpenSpot right now.
Software over in the radio to try to use the local repeater tower as well.
I don't know what the deal is with that.
Oh yeah, QSL. Yeah, no, the OpenSpot works great. It's the software itself, the web interface. I can't run it on my computer or on my phone. And
all right, Dan, I'm gonna go to 30 Charlie. So what I usually do is well, you know what? I want to go to 30 Charlie. I don't want to do that. I usually run my That's weird. I don't know why. I usually run my hotspot only for DMR and pardon me, for DStar, and I never use DStar on my OpenSpot 3, so I don't. So let's go over to 30 Charlie here. Somebody heard me in there though, because I talked to somebody. God, I hope I don't have to reboot my router. It shouldn't have to. Am I on the right frequency here? Yeah. I didn't hear you. I'm on a different device too, which is weird, Alan. I don't know why you don't get notified. I apologize.
K6EGG, KF0FUL.
There we go, Alan. I heard you that time. This is Greg, K6EGG for KF0FUL. Alan out there in Kansas. Also live streaming on YouTube if you type my call letters into the YouTube search engine. Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf Golf.
Okay, well, you're making it through on 30 Charlie, but when you were trying to transmit on Talk Group 91, and I don't know if you noticed it, but your error rate was showing on the OpenSpot there. It was really high, and that's why I made the comment there, so I'm not sure what's going on.
Copy that. I appreciate it. I was not looking at that when I was transmitting. So, yeah, that's weird. Obviously, I have a decent internet connection, although I am using my PyStar, not my OpenSpot. So I'm going to switch over to my OpenSpot right now and see if I have any issues with it. So I'll be right back on my OpenSpot. This is Greg, K6EGG.
All right, so let me unlink. So
Right, before you switch back over, Greg, go on your open spot and scroll down the screen till you see your last transmission. You can see what I'm talking about with your error rate. It's actually in a different color. I don't know if it's red or whatever. It shows up as an error, but if you scroll down there, you'll see what I'm talking about. And all of your transmissions on the open spot were a really high error rate. So take a look at that before you switch it over to it, because all of that history will probably go away.
Oh yeah, I see that. I'm getting a lot of timeouts too. So I wonder if it's it's a DMR. I'm getting some issues with. So let me try it on the DStar. So I'll be right back. This is Greg, K6EGG.
Copy that. KF0 FUL standing by.
Not linked.
And thank you for the info, Paul. I appreciate it. Or John Paul, I apologize. Once again, anybody new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button.
REF030 Charlie.
Let's try this.
This is Greg, K6EGG on my open spot 3 on reflector 30 Charlie.
Yeah, I'm not seeing any bit rate errors here.
KFOFUL, K4OS.
Do I sound okay on this one right here? This is Greg, K6EGG.
Looks like it's connected okay.
K6EGG, yeah, Greg, Mike in Fort Lauderdale, K4OS. You sound great. I didn't even notice really anything when you were on the Pi-Star, but wasn't really. I had just come in and turned the radio on when you guys were talking with Alan. Go ahead.
And K6EGG from KF0 FUL, you can see that that loss rate again is showing up.
Where are you seeing the loss rate at? Please forget my elementary term use here because I don't see it anywhere.
Okay, on your open spot display, where you just transmitted over to the far right side of the display, it's showing your loss rate, and it's in a different color, indicating that that's not good. See it?
Would that be just the 0.9% there? 0.09%? Would that be it?
It's that number to the right of it, I believe, the one that's in is it yellow?
Oh, wow, that's a lot of loss. And am I breaking up on this reflector here?
You actually sound okay now, but when you weren't coming through before, you can see my loss rate's not indicating anything there, so there's something that's going on. It shouldn't be that way. Something's not quite right.
That's interesting because I show both you guys on my screen as a 0 loss, so that's pretty interesting, but both have a great signal, K4OS.
Well, yeah, let me, in fact, Greg, let me pull up my dashboard on my open spot here and listen to you do a transmission and see if I can see anything different from my end.
Copy that. I appreciate the help here, guys.
So I just did a reboot.
Okay, I've got it up. Give me a 10 count.
This is a 10 count here. One, I'm not even transmitting right now. Try it again. This is Greg, K6EGG, 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Now I'm getting through. This is Greg, K6EGG, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay, yeah, I'm seeing loss of this one too. I've got a 33.2% loss on that last transmission, Greg. K0 if you will.
Copy that. I'm going to do a reboot here. I saw some loss there too on my end. So I'll be right back and see if that will do it there.
Okay, K6EGG, K0 if you will.
Wow, that's bad. I'm going to do a hard reboot. Thank you guys for helping me out with this.
Open spot. Profile 2. Ready.
Since I did this upgrade on Monday, there's been some weird stuff going on. But I think that's usually just IDs and stuff. So, I don't know about that. My Open Spot 3 is having some issues, which is very unfortunate.
Open spot connected to REF030 Charlie.
I probably did. I probably broke it. That'd suck.
K6EGG, K0 if you will. 16345 54321.
I hear you in there. I'm just going to try something here. I done burned it up. You're right.
Open spot connected to REF022 Charlie.
I changed reflectors on purpose. I'll tell you why in a second. I done burned it up.
Open spot connected to REF030 Charlie.
All right, let's try this again.
This is Greg, K6EGG. I wonder if that helped out at all.
That last transmission was extremely broken at my end.
And you are too, which is very strange.
Okay. I now, and I don't think we need to tie up the reflector with any more of this troubleshooting. I give someone else a chance if they're not you will.
Open spot connected to YSF reflector 32592.
One, Japan.
I do have some jitter problems, but I'm live streaming right now. It's not an issue.
CJJ, I believe it was.
And now I'm on listening to America Link, and it sounds
ITV.
fine.
Milford, Ohio. It's K6EGG ITP. 1 CJJ. Good evening and good morning from Japan.
One I have for an open spot, and one's for the Pi Star.
Tokyo, Japan. You are loud and clear.
So I'm gonna go to the hotspot.
Link to REF030 Charlie.
And this is the frequency for my open spot here, or my hotspot here. That's strange. Maybe it's just the server I'm using to go through. I don't know. Very, very strange. Yeah. Thank you for your help. Yeah, see, I'm monitoring America Link and it's fine. It's clear on the same open spot. And now I'm on my spacing out here. My open spot, or sorry, my Pi Star. I don't have them on both at the same time. I like the blue too. Yeah, I unlinked the open spot, and then I unlink the Pi Star when I'm not using it, so I don't tie up the network issue. So there shouldn't be a frequency thing. Yeah, that's strange. Well, America or Reflector 30 seemed fine also too on my Pi Star. Yeah, look at the loss. Yeah.
This is Greg K6EGG monitoring Reflector 30 Charlie on my Pi Star, also live streaming on YouTube.
Zero loss there. I don't know. That's weird. I noticed some internet issues earlier, but the YouTube should be jacking up right now. Both of them had 85% exactly loss, and two different guys. And now he has 88% loss. I had 90%. And see, my open spot is off right now. I mean, it's charging, obviously, but I'm going to restart my... I want to actually update my Pi Star, too. Very strange. I got some issues today. Just when I'm trying to make some contacts out there. So far, there's been no updates on the Pi Star. I just updated this yesterday. Could be, yes. Absolutely. It sounds so dead here and nobody talking. Yeah, I can do an echo test. Good idea. Once I get my Pi-Star restarted. Thank you all for watching. And anybody new to the channel, you can watch me try to figure out what I'm doing here. Trying to fix my my system here. Looks like I'm having some connection issues. It's on my side, it sounds like, maybe. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Just waiting for my Pi-Star to reopen. A restart, I should say. Sorry, I got the microphone like 10 feet away from me. And subscribe to my channel, yes, Glenn, and find out if I ever talk on amateur radio digital again. Digital amateur radio, I should say. It's all quiet now. It's just me. And my box, my Icom ID52 box.
Appears. And after the result of the negative
see open spot there.
That's the procedure here in Japan. Back to you, Dorian.
Yeah, I know, Don. I'm going to try to do a test once my open spot
not linked.
Open is up. I'm having some internet issues, I think.
Link to REF030 Charlie.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Echo test. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Echo test.
Sounds okay. Would you guys agree? That's weird. Very weird day. Let's try again.
This is Greg, K6EGG, monitoring Reflector 30 Charlie, and also live streaming on YouTube. If you type my callers into the YouTube search engine, Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf Golf.
No, it's the Pi-Star that I was testing. Very strange. I hear Paul in there. Now I hear W6DUO. So it's both of my units that are having issues. So I'd say that's an internet issue leaving here. I heard you for a second, Paul.
Hey, Greg, you copy W6DUO?
There we go. I heard Don in there.
Hey, Don, do you got a copy on me here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I guess Don doesn't have a copy on me.
W6DUO K6EGG.
All right, so let's go to another. Let's try 1 Charlie, just like he suggested.
Restart, I should say.
Great, you got it.
I do, but you aren't hearing me.
REF001 Charlie.
Error. I'm going to call it Glenn's fault.
84 said you in Tampa, Florida, where it's only 1812. The War of 1812. No, I'm kidding. 6:12 in the evening. I think there was another Florida station there that was
maybe it's
an
30
hour
Charlie.
behind me. I actually thought that in the state of Florida we didn't have Central Time.
Yeah,
but, maybe I'm
John
wrong.
Paul, I think there's some
84 said
issues with 30 Charlie. I'm going to go with Alan on that one. But some people like Phil are hearing me fine, so I don't know. That guy, yeah, he sounds good.
AD4ZU, this is Greg, K6EGG. Do you have a copy?
Yeah, hello. I do have a copy. Actually, I just looked at where that guy is located, and he could actually be in Central Time. Amazing. In the same state. My name is Chris. I live in Tampa, Florida. Go ahead.
Copy that, Chris. I was just double checking my DStar setup. I was having trouble when I was on 30 Charlie, but this seems to be working. I think I've talked to you before. It looks like you have your ID 52 now, which I ended up getting myself one too. Thanks for the check. I really appreciate it. This is Greg, K6EGG, also live streaming on YouTube right now.
Well, I'm glad it's not me. I just find it was weird that I was on.
Okay, Greg. You do not have my permission to retransmit my audio on YouTube or anything about me. Do you understand that?
Sure.
Yeah, I do not permit that. So if you're live streaming our conversation or you're pulling up my QRZ page, I do not permit that. So as long as you understand, I'm good with that. Anyway, how are things out in California?
Well, since I won't talk to you.
Since I'm live streaming right now, I won't talk to you right then. So I'll respect your wishes there. So I'll take a standby. This is Greg, K6EGG.
Okay, and I would advise any other ham radio operators that do not wish to be repeated on YouTube or have a picture of their QRZ page shown.
That's already on the internet, by the way.
To decline this. Greg, the United States is founded on very different and important principles. I would not do this if I were you, because you're going to get sued. You will get sued by the likes of me. So please, if you have a YouTube page and you're video streaming a live contact with another ham radio operator who has not specifically authorized you to do that, you better stop. You will get sued.
So basically, anybody that's talked on anything that is broadcast on Broadcastify, many different repeater systems and stuff like that you probably don't even know about. So you're going to sue them as well? I mean, I'm not doing anything illegal. The QRZ page is up on the internet. The YouTube's up on the internet. It's the same thing, dude. So I don't know what the problem is. I'm not making money off this. So, all right. Time to chill out. Relax. I don't want to argue about this on here, but I'm not doing anything illegal. All your stuff's on the internet anyways. That's free and legal and clear to go. So have a wonderful day. This is Greg, K6EGG.
No, not exactly. My expectation is when I use ham radio operations on RF, I am talking to another station on RF. Now, if you want to kind of spy on us and be like, oh, gee whiz, I can put this out on YouTube.
You have no expectation of privacy on a public airwaves.
You have impinged on my rights. Okay? I don't want it, and I don't think a lot of other hams want it. And yes, there are Broadcastify sites and so forth. But no. If you want to play on ham radio, do it the right way. Nobody needs to be rebroadcasted. In fact, there's some rules in the FCC about rebroadcasting.
On ham radio.
You don't know about those.
On ham radio.
Stop it, please. See ya.
And here in New Zealand.
You have no expectation of privacy in public and on public airwaves, sir. I can walk up to you and record you with my video camera in public just the way I'm doing this now. By the way, I'm not physically recording this.
I don't remember. But he definitely has a problem. He puts all his stuff on QRZ. His address is on there. So for somebody that wants to be private, that's pretty interesting. Yeah, so dude, send me an email. Let's chat. Let's chat on the phone. If you're watching right now, come on. You have no expectation of privacy on a public airwave. Anybody can listen to you. I'm not making money off of you. Linked. What just happened there?
Link to REF001 Charlie.
Yeah, people are interesting.
You know, if you want to go to court, I'll do it, but you don't get to put me on YouTube. I never been on YouTube. Don't want to be on YouTube, so stop it. Period.
Dude, you're really starting to sound like somebody that's having some issues here. So, hey, you can always go away. Just remember, you're out in public right now. So anything, you have no expectation of privacy in public, just to let you know. So don't, I'm not doing anything illegal. Unless you could cite something illegal, you're not going to be able to sue me, so have fun with that.
This dude's got some issues. I'd put his QRZ page up on there, but I've decided not to. But he puts a lot of personal information on there. You still can't cite me when I'm doing illegal, by the way. Then he continues talking. I'd bet you $10 he talked on somewhere that that Broadcastify is on too. So it's basically the same thing. So that's going to be very hard to fight in court, dude. Keep going. Keep going. Let's go. Got somebody from Garden Grove in there. Yeah, by the way, there is about 100 different guys doing exactly the same thing I'm doing on HF. Hey, Bob, feel free to jump in the conversation. That's all I'm doing is promoting ham radio. And yes, Bob, if you're still watching, drop me an email. My email is current on QRZ. Oh, I'm very familiar with the recording laws. I work in live television. Anything out in public you can record, including conversations on the radio.
Everybody got a good sound. This is K6EGG monitoring.
Hello, K6EGG. This is Greg, K6EGG.
Hi there, 84JU. This is K6EGG.
Was he calling somebody else? Oh, he was.
Well, I hope you're doing well. I don't know if you had something to say. I got to tell you, one of your California residents there, so also a ham, is
going to be good.
Videotaping and recording ham radio conversations and putting them on YouTube. So my advice to him was to stop, or he's going to get sued, because I certainly did it on ham radio with an intention of being on YouTube. Anyway, California is so different from the state of Florida.
It's actually much better than California.
K6EGG 84, K6EGG, right? 84 Sydney.
Do you think he's been drinking tonight?
Okay, 100% copy. First of all, congratulations on your ID 52. You got your new radio yesterday. You sound like you really like your new radio. So anyway, I was listening and monitoring this reflector. Everybody got really excellent audio. I'm impressed. I like to listen to it like that. Just like I listen to a regular radio channel. So anyway, you think something like that, I don't know anything about it. Actually, I just don't mind anything like that. So I just want to say hi to you, Chris. I haven't talked to you in a long time. And I'll be monitoring. Hope to talk to you soon again. 84JU, K6EGG, over.
6:30, yeah.
Yeah, roger that. Well, it's really good to hear you. What I really object to, this guy in California, he's like, well, we're doing a YouTube live stream. I'm sorry. I don't want to be on YouTube. I've never wanted to be on YouTube. And don't show people's QRZ pages. It's
Why not? They're already on the internet.
it's just outrageous. And his response is, well, if I walked up to you with a mic in the street, would that be in your privacy? I would basically tell him to screw off. So no, it's a real problem. I don't know what he's doing. He's got a YouTube channel, and apparently everybody thinks it's copacetic or cool or whatever. But hell no. You don't engage with another ham without his or her permission to be on YouTube. You just don't do it. You don't record the audio. You don't do, I mean, it's just
keep going.
A travesty. Well, the travesty is this
he
guy
is
doesn't
drunk.
Understand basic.
I'm going to save this in case
stuff.
he does try to sue me. This guy is drunk on the airwaves. Somebody else, feel free to jump in there. I'd love to see what he says.
Okay, 100% copy. 73.
He doesn't want to say anything to him because he's too drunk.
Monitoring.
This is pretty good entertainment.
Clear.
This guy's getting wound up.
All right, I'll talk to you later, Will. You sound good. Yeah, the radio is very good, very nice. I like it a lot. So it's a good product.
He does sound drunk.
Very expensive right now, but I
noticed that. But he has his address.
Some better products out of Icom, so I'm really glad they got to this level. I've been using the Icom handhelds for about 10 years, so they're doing well. 7.3, all the best.
Should I go on and call again? That's a bummer. Anybody have access to DStar?
This is Greg, K6EGG, monitoring Reflector 1 Charlie from Southern California.
I'm going to be so mad. I should.
Okay, great. I'll talk to you. Assuming that you're not recording this conversation
I'm physically
in any
not.
way, shape, or form. Go ahead.
I am physically not recording this conversation by any way, shape, or form by any device I own here. So don't worry about that. But it is going on YouTube. So I am going to be honest with you with that. And a lot of stuff is on Broadcastify too. So do you like your ID52? I just got one about 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, I love it. But
hey, Troy.
I don't love the fact that my audio is going through YouTube without my permission. So 7.3, and you're going to have to clean this up. You're going to really have to, look at the law because I will personally sue you. If I find any artifact, anything on YouTube which was not permissioned by me, I will sue you. So turn it off. Okay. Sound like a good dude, and no problems there. But I literally will sue you, and I can do it, and I will. So turn it off.
I got to say something, dude. This is fun.
Okay, first off, you're not in charge of me. Second of all, there's no expectation of privacy in public. You are in a public airwave right now. You are talking in public. I am in public. I have the right to do this. So you have your opinion. I have mine. I work in the broadcast industry. I'm very familiar with the laws. I've been doing it for 25 years. There is no expectation of privacy. It's just like I can walk up to you in a public park and start recording. So anyways, if you could try to sue me, but nothing's going to happen because there's no law against it. I'm not not profiting off of you or anything like that. I'm not monetized. So, and by the way, you may want to lay off some of the alcohol tonight too. This is Greg, K6EGG, also live streaming on YouTube.
Okay, so you just defamed me. You've got me going out to the public via YouTube, and I'm a ham radio operator using a ham radio reflector. So I don't know why you think, all of a sudden, that you're smarter than the American Constitution. I really don't get that. Or you're like, okay, that's fine, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, really? Lay off the alcohol? If I laid out working out, that might be a different story. But listen, Greg, I do not want to ever have a conversation with you again. I do not want my audio streamed live on YouTube against my permission, because that is taking
Thank you, Bob.
away
I appreciate it.
from ham radio and putting it on some public platform that you're like so
A public
clever
platform.
about. No, I don't want to be on YouTube. I never wanted to be on YouTube. And the fact that you're putting me on YouTube without my permission, that's a lawsuit. So wake up, smell the coffee. See you later.
All right, pal. If you could state somewhere I'm doing something illegal, I'd love to know. And you keep talking to me, and I'm being very polite with you, and I'm trying to figure out what law I'm breaking. I definitely researched this, and there's no expectation of privacy. Ham radio is a public thing. Of course, it's a public thing. Many people do this. What I'm doing. I understand you don't like it, and you don't have to talk back to me, which you have been quite a few times already. So you can do what you need to do. It'll probably get thrown out, so I'm not worried about it. I'm using this platform to enhance the amateur radio experience. I have people watching. I have people talking in the chat, sharing information. I'm just doing this for fun. I'm not doing this to make money or, hey, I'm sponsored by Yaesu or whatever. So just a little thought. So I hope you enjoy your evening down there, Chris. This is Greg, K6EGG in California. And he did say something right in the conversation. I do agree with you about California. Florida is a much better place.
Thank you, Bob. I really appreciate it. And I bet you he comes back and says something.
KD5 OLT transmitting from Dallas, Texas. Well, Denton, Texas.
How are you doing this evening from Dallas, Texas? It's evening there. It's No, actually, it's 5:30 there. How are you doing down there in Texas? This is Greg, K6EGG.
Doing fine, just on the way home from the office. Got to make one more stop in between here and home from actually transmitting in Louisville, Texas.
And I talked to you a couple days ago, I think, right?
And I'm going to pass the mic to my son, who is also a ham operator. Proud to say, while I run a package into the UPS store here. But I was sitting here reading the mail, and interesting conversation you two were having. And for that, I'll be back in a minute. KD5 OLT.
Interesting it quite was there, sir. Copy that, KD5 OLT. This is Greg, K6EGG.
KI5 QMT. Yeah, that was a heated conversation, I would have to say. I was listening in too. Same vehicle here.
Copy that. Are you guys going to a local repeater there? Because you guys are coming up separate. I was assuming you were going to use your same radio you guys are on, but you sound pretty good.
Using the same radio, I helped set up the radio with two profiles here for DStar, so both of our call signs will come up different. I program them separately.
That is a very smart thing. I didn't know you can do that. What type of radio you are on right now?
I am talking to you on the ICOM ID5100A. So far, so good. Just figured out the DStar fully. I've done a little bit of DMR with a D-Roid star on my phone, and just figuring out this whole digital side of things. Planning on getting a DMR radio because I looked at the ID51 mobile handheld portable. Oh, the price! They're proud of that.
It's not bad. I didn't realize you could do two different profiles. I'm gonna have to look into that with my ID52. But you're sounding very good. I'm glad you got the DStar stuff going. It gets a little confusing at times. You got to have everything just right on the money to make everything work, and sometimes it still doesn't work because of network issues. But it sounds like you have it definitely dialed in there. Looks like you're in Decatur, Texas, right?
Live indicator, but it should be. Let me check something real quick. Should be giving me my APRS signal in here. K5QMT, did I lose you? K6EGG, if that call sign was right, correct?
Yeah, I'm still here. I'm sorry. Sorry about that. Yeah, you're sounding loud and clear. Do you like the DStar thing?
Other station, come in. I'm gonna pass to the other station trying to come in here.
I think I heard a WP4 station. Go ahead, sir.
Audit check from KJ4CPA, Miami, Florida. Standing by.
Sounds like some other people are going to jump in here, so I'm going to take a standby there. I appreciate checking in. It's pretty cool. You have two different profiles set up there. KI5QMT, this is Greg, K6EGG. You have a wonderful rest of your day. I hope you enjoyed the conversation that you heard earlier.
Andy.
Station for audit check from KJ4CPA.
Wow, this has been an interesting afternoon.
KJ4CPA, KO4PDI, loud and clear.
Yeah, so
thank you, Gordon, for subscribing.
PDI. By the way, are you located in Miami, Florida, or somewhere else? So?
Thank you. Show it to your friends.
Yeah, I am located.
I can literally bring up 10 people to do the exact same thing.
And Daytona Beach, where I'll be this weekend.
Thank you again for the help, Bob. I wish you could have jumped in there.
I'll be at Hamcation in a couple of weeks, so maybe I'll meet you there. KO4 PDI.
I was hoping he would
Oh,
he would have an
sounds good.
email
Yeah,
so I can
I'll be
reach out to
coming
him by
there also
email. I
in
don't want to make
Orlando.
anybody mad, but he was getting a little belligerent, I think, in my eyes. I was trying to be as civil as I could with him. But once he started slurring and stuff, I kind of, not cool. It sounded like he was hitting it a little hard. That's why I'm never going to get on the air and drink. I don't know a big drinker anyways.
Friday and
I got some
Saturday
sunburn
is 9
action
to
here.
5, and Sunday is
I went for a walk earlier today.
I'll be staying overnight Friday night, so I'll be there Friday and Saturday.
See, I wanted to go to that hamcation, but I got to work that weekend. I'm only working one day that weekend too.
Garden Inn, and then I'll be going back on Saturday, and then I'm heading back home. It's about an hour and a half from my house. Not a problem. I'll be going there. Also, if there's any C4 FM users, Wires X, my car will be
that's Mike.
a node at Hamcation. It will also be a node at the 24-hour race in Daytona. I have FTM 400 in there set up to work as a node, so if you can tune into 147.470 and hit the Wires X button, you'll be connected. So just so you know,
that's
anybody
Mike in
going
there.
to Hamcation or anybody going to the 24-hour race in Daytona, you can get a Wires X node. We'll be in the parking lot for you.
That's cool of him. That's very nice of him to do that.
KJ4CPA, I hope I meet you over in Orlando. I'll have my little badge on with KO4PDI. My name is Mike, and I'm in Palm Coast, Florida. Thanks for the QSO. Have a wonderful evening, 73.
Oh, nice to meet you, Mike.
Mike's a good dude.
Actually, I play really always on C4FM because we have what do you call this? We have a big...
yeah, I'm not too big of a drinker. I was back in my younger days, but...
California.
You know, drinking in public is probably not the best thing in the world to do. That's probably why he was worried.
Number 3 is the Philippine link. That's where am I? And my car has a PDN node. It has a computer. It's connected to our, what do you call this? To our node number, room number in California. Anyway, if you have the frequency in the, what do you call this, in the website, so I'm pretty sure that's your frequency. So I'll just stay tuned from Miami. I'll put it to your node, and I'll catch you there. So probably I'll be there Saturday and Sunday, but I'm going home on Sunday because Monday's going to be work already, you know. But it's like 3 to 4 hours away from my, you know, from your place. Actually,
I've had a Jägermeister night when I had to work early in the morning. Holy moly. That was not good. I was tasting that through my nose.
Yes, I heard you. The frequency for my node in my car will be 147.470. So if you put that in, I know exactly what you're talking about with the computer in the car. I do that too. I just went to New Jersey and back over the last week, and that's how I communicated with everybody down here. Tonight at 8 p.m., we will have a net on 80751. That is the group of guys down here in Flagler County who set up a net every Thursday night, and the room number is 80751. It's the ND1C room. Jim, my Elmer, is ND1C, and he has a repeater set up in his house, and we've tied together Flagler County with Wires X. So anytime you come up here, put your radio on.
That's very nice of Mike to do that.
Hit your GM button, and you'll see us, and you'll be able to talk to us. So you're more than welcome to use it. When I have my car in the parking lot, it will be on.
And Bob, I just got your email as well. Thank you very much, which I'm just returning. Holy moly, that was amazing today. That was probably made for good entertainment for you fellows out there watching, and ladies. It was not exactly fun on my side, but I tried not to be very rude. You know, I watch, I don't know if you guys ever watch these First Amendment audits on YouTube. There's these things called First Amendment audits on YouTube, which I don't like the way some of these guys handle it. But they'll go around and like film police stations or city halls, and people freak out on them, kind of like what that guy did. Threaten to sue, whatever else, and it turns out just like what it is. It's you're out in public. I mean, this is a public airwave. This is a public forum. I can bet you whatever I have in my house that anytime you walk into a private building, you're being recorded somewhere. I can guarantee it. You walk into a big public place, I guarantee you're being recorded. You go into a baseball stadium, you're being recorded. I like watching them. I just wish some of those guys would handle themselves very well. There's a guy named Long Island Audit. He seems the most calm of them all. I don't like the guys that start being jerks about it. But the Long Island Audit has been pretty decent about it. He kind of grinds them a little bit. Like, I probably should have just stayed away from the frequency, but this isn't his. I don't have to listen to what he's telling me to do. So I decided to stand up for myself. And he'll probably send me, I don't know. I probably won't even hear from him, but I know the law is on my side, so I'm not worried about it. I'm very familiar with the broadcast laws. When I first started in television, we actually had to take a test. We had to have a broadcast license.
K6EGG, Kilo India 5, Quebec Mike Tango. K6EGG, KI5, QMT.
Copy that, KI5 QMT. Nice to hear you again there. I just want to let those guys jump in there too. This is Greg, K6EGG, also live streaming on YouTube.
Just to piss everybody off in Florida.
What happens to your YouTube channel, by the way? Just wondering.
So Mike could attest to this, KO4PDI. So what I do is let me reset here. My foot's falling off my foot pedal. So what I do is I just basically I'm recording myself in my ham shack and not recording, but I'm live streaming myself in my ham shack with a camera facing me, another camera facing my radio. I also have my dashboard of my my Pi-Star reflector. Pardon me, my Pi-Star dashboard. Just a way to enhance my ham radio experience. And also to share information. A lot of guys wonder how they're sounding, get radio checks, stuff like that. That way they can hear it in real time. And some people having trouble getting on or having trouble with their radio, and I can kind of show them in real time. Or now what's happening lately is people in the chat will help them out. So just kind of doing it for fun, not looking to make any money off of it, obviously. But just another way to, kind of expand my amateur radio experience and kind of help out others with the hobby as well. I'll send them back over to you. KI5 QMT. This is great. K6EGG.
Yeah, we were just wondering, just to maybe whenever you're live, maybe watch you get some help with any radio issues up with this. Maybe in the future with me, maybe looking at other radios, possibly get later on down the road. Hopefully this summer I'll be studying for my general, and hopefully I pass. And then I'll probably be looking at getting a little HF rig, maybe a 705.
Copy that. That'd be a lot of fun, man. I know I'm in the tech world right now. Everybody's bugging me to get my general, and I would love to get maybe a 991 Alpha. And if I'm not able to help you with anything, because I'm not no expert on any of these radios, God forbid. There's a ton of people that are in the chat that are more than willing to help you out, send you emails, even talk to you on the phone. So that's kind of what it's all about. I'm just kind of sharing information more than anything, just trying to have a good time and stuff like that. So I'll send it back over to you. This is Greg, K6EGG. Also live streaming on YouTube. And is your name Dooley? Is that correct? KI5QMT?
QSL. My dad's name is Jason, KD5OLT. You can find us both on QRZ.
Excellent. I just checked you guys out. I was like, hey, I was really cool that you guys did a different profile. I got to figure out how to do that in case I have somebody who wants to use my radio or something like that. So I didn't even know it can do that, and I have the manual sitting right in front of me. So You learn something new every day, right, Dooley?
Roger, every day. You always learn until the day you die. And we did find your channel. Look forward to videos later in the future.
Cool deal. I really appreciate you following and subscribing if you did. I'm sorry you had to hear that conversation before we got on there. It was a little uncomfortable on my side trying to explain myself, but I have no ill will intent, just doing this for fun, and if he doesn't like it, he can go somewhere else. So I appreciate it, man. Thanks for watching.
Well, I'm going to be standby. Let any other stations that want to come in join. And I have no problem with what you're doing on YouTube. I fully support it. Would love to educate more people about this hobby and this art of radio. It is a dying breed.
Copy that. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, man. I'm learning a lot here, and I didn't realize that a lot of people, I've gotten a lot of emails from people saying, hey, I learned how to do this from watching what you're doing. Because you'll see a lot of videos on YouTube, and yeah, they're informative, but sometimes you don't see it actually doing it in real time, and I'm kind of doing some of these things in real time, changing settings on my radio, or someone asking me, well, how do you turn on the GPS transmit or whatever on your radio? So I can go and show him in real time how to do it, and, it's just done right there. So just another way to enhance the learning experience of this. And you're right, it is a dying breed. I hate to see it dying, and it's glad to see some of the frequencies getting used up, because if we don't use them, we're going to lose them. So thanks again for the support. I really appreciate it. This is Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf Golf, also live streaming on YouTube right now.
It's just kind of sad that people go crazy like that. And I probably shouldn't have said he was drunk, even though that was my personal opinion. But he didn't seem to deny it too much. No, Michael. Did you catch any of that, by the way, live? I don't think he was on the wind system, no. That was very nice of you to set up a note at in your car there. I had to say it. I mean, it's just my personal opinion. Obviously, it doesn't really mean much, but I wasn't the only one that picked up on that. You guys can replay it. I might replay it later. Thanks, Nick, for subscribing. I appreciate it, and Gordon as well. I think I heard you in there, Mike. Go ahead, man. I don't want to do the negativity stuff, so I'm going to not play it again. But you guys are welcome to play it again and enjoy it.
KO4PDI to K6EGG. Hey, Greg, it's, hold on. Mute my TV. That was one. Remember, I was calling CQ on 40, I think it was 680 meters one night. And some guy in Belgium gets on and yells at me, doesn't give me his call sign, and says, hey, nobody's going to ask you unless you're talking German, because this is a Belgium frequency. And I said, no, it ain't. It's not a Belgium. But instead of arguing with the guy, I just moved. I didn't deal with it, because that's what you're supposed to do. Because if you try to reason with some people, it just turns into an escalation, and they get pissed off, and everybody gets angry, and it doesn't really serve any purpose. You were right.
Hey, Wally. Nice to see you in there.
If the California legislature passed a law that you can't do this, you can still do it because they can't supersede federal law. So you're cool. Don't worry about it. Forget the guy. I went to his QRZ. I was gonna write to him and say, hey, listen, if you want to talk about it, if you're coming to Hamcation, let's get together. We can have a conversation. He doesn't even have an email address on his QRZ page. So forget it. It's water under the bridge. He doesn't exist anymore. Let's have a great fun time tonight. And yeah, I set up that gentleman I was talking to from Homestead. Same thing I did. When I went up to New Jersey last week, I had a computer in my car. It was hooked up to my phone Wi-Fi, and I had continuity all the way up to New Jersey from Florida, back home to all my buddies down here in Flagler County. So it was a really fun thing, and now I've totally wired everything up so it's powered directly off the car battery.
I lost you, buddy. I lost you. I lost you.
Did I time out? I'm sorry.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Mike. Finish up, man. You still there, Mike? K04PDI. This is Greg, K6EGG. Finish up, man.
Am I still making it?
Yes, I am still here. And I stopped talking because I realized that my call sign went off the screen from your reflector iStar dashboard. But I'm back. But anyway, yeah. If you get anybody's coming to Hamcation, 140.47, you can get on my node and use it. And if you don't change the room back to the original room, it'll automatically switch back after there's a timeout. I'm also going to be at the 24 Hours of Daytona on Saturday and the Taste of the 24, which is a wonderful event in Daytona Beach during the 24 Hours of Daytona. And you can have food from every restaurant from St. down to New Smyrna Beach. They come and give out free samples. You got to pay for it, but all the money you pay to go into this thing goes to charity, which is a good deal. So I highly suggest it for everyone. Anyway, I don't want to monopolize the evening, Greg, because you're good at this. And
I lost you.
His chops. He's been in tech since 2001. I'm trying to get him to be a general. It's so much more fun. There's so much more you can do. So with that, I will say 73 to everyone, and talk to you soon. Anybody wants to get in touch with me, K04PDI, find me on QRZ, and you can get in touch with me. 73, sir.
Copy that, Mike. I appreciate it, and I'm sure people appreciate you setting up that All-Star node in your mobile too. I just really want a quick touch base with that guy earlier. I didn't want to have my rights to be on this frequency or whatever reflector trampled on because his feelings got hurt. That's why I didn't want to leave, and I tried to be civil with him. I think I handled it okay. I hope maybe he goes back and looks at it and maybe thinks otherwise on how he acted. I don't want to put any bad feelings out there, but that's why I don't want to drill on it. But I appreciate it. This is Greg, K6EGG on Reflector 1 Charlie, and also live streaming on YouTube right this very minute.
Yeah, that's why I don't want to replay it.
K6EGG, K04PDI again. You didn't do anything wrong. I'm not mad at the guy. He can have those opinions. He's
absolutely.
But I would love to sit and talk with him and explain to him, what the point is. I don't think he understands how it works, but
no.
Anything you're doing on ham radio, as long as you're not being vulgar and you're not doing anything malicious.
Who's getting a little vulgar?
Free speech, man. This is the airwaves, and we don't get into arguments and we don't curse and whatever because we took a test to get a license from the FCC, and we know that you can't do that. On that note, now I'm really leaving because I got to get ready for my day. So you have a great night. Anybody wants to meet me on room 80751 on C4 FM, come and join us at 8 o'clock Eastern Time. Good night, 73.
Good night, sir. You have a wonderful evening down there in Florida. This is Greg, K6EGG. Just going to go back to monitoring.
Actually, I'm probably going to get off here. I want to thank everybody.
0QKM in Kansas City. Yeah, guys, there's a lot of sad hands out there.
N0QKM. This is Greg K6EGG. I hope you didn't hear that conversation earlier because that was not very good.
Unfortunately, I hear a lot of conversations like that. Like I said, there's a lot of sad hands out there. There's people that are just angry, and we're supposed to be here to help each other, and help a new guy. The old guys need to help the young guys out, and that's how it works.
Absolutely, and that's kind of why I'm kind of doing this, trying to keep things active. I notice sometimes when I go to places, different reflectors and stuff, it kind of gets a little active, and people meet each other, and people share information, and kind of take things to a next level. So, yeah, I've tried to explain myself, but I guess it didn't go too well. But it's all good. I know how it goes, buddy. That's really unfortunate. I made a lot of cool contacts out here. I guess for every 100 I've made a bad one. So it's just the way it goes. That's how it goes in real life as well. I appreciate you jumping in here too. This is Greg, K6EGG, out in Southern California.
Yeah, N0QKM, Quentin in Kansas City. Yeah, we have a very active ham community in Kansas City, and they're pretty good. I mean, we get an unlicensed guy every once in a while, and a repeater, and they, instead of yelling at him, they say, hey, let's go get you a license. We'll get you hooked up, and then you can come and do, help out.
Absolutely, that's the way it should be. I've heard that on a local repeater here too, and one of the guys ended up getting his license on a local I forget what it's called. It was on Keller Peak here in California. Do you guys have any active DStar reflectors there in Kansas City? I would love to stop by and say hi to a couple of you fellas.
We have one in Olathe, Kansas. Sometimes it's active, sometimes it's not. I use a hotspot because I'm too far away from it and I'm in a ditch. But we have a very active 2-meter community out there. You probably need to jump by and try that.
Is it linked? Is it a linked repeater to like All-Star or not All-Star, but Echo Link or anything like that?
Yeah, it is on Echo Link. It's boy, I wish I remember 14513. It's the Shrine Radio repeater. They actually pay and fund it.
Copy that. I appreciate that. Wrote that down just in case. Maybe I can pop by and say hi to a couple of you fellows one night when I'm cruising around the band. Kind of experimenting around. I stopped by XLX299, a New Zealand reflector, and there was a bunch of people on there. I was pretty surprised. I made 4 or 5 contacts in about 20 minutes, so it's good to see things alive down there too. So maybe I'll stop by. I appreciate it.
Yeah, the best time to do it is stop by in the morning, about 7 a.m. Central Time. You're in California. It's going to be early, but all you have to do is call your call sign, your name, and say, hey, does anybody have my what is it? Horoscope. And there's a gentleman on there that reads everybody's horoscopes in the morning.
Copy that. That sounds like fun. I'm sometimes up early with a daughter or something like that, or I just can't sleep, so I wake up 4 or 5 in the morning my time. So I'm usually listening to my scanner that time. Maybe I can pull in my run in my shack here and grab my phone and jump on Echo Link. So I appreciate the information. I'm going to take a standby here for a little bit. I've been on for a while. I don't want to hog this thing up, but I appreciate the kind words as well. This is Greg, K6EGG for N0QKM out there in Kansas City. You have a wonderful evening out there, sir. Thanks for checking. Thanks for stopping by and saying hi.
No problem, Greg. This is November 0, Quebec Kilo Mike. I hope I get this right. K6EGG.
Close. It's kilowatt 6, Echo Golf Golf, Echo Golf Golf. So kilowatt 6, egg.
Have a good evening, 73.
Copy that, sir. You do too.
All right, so I'm going to... Hopefully no one will call me back, but I will be willing to take their call. So that was an interesting afternoon here on the Greg K6EGG live stream. Holy moly. Wow. Was not expecting that. Once again, be a good ham out there. And when you're not using your Pi-Star or hotspot, unlink from it. That way it frees up any type of internet space that you can cause maybe some, whatever issues with the network traffic. Yeah, pretty interesting afternoon on One Charlie. Somebody upset that I was live streaming. I don't like to make anybody upset, but I also last time I dealt with that on the Win system, it was a little different situation, I think. Trying to find my words here. I just wanted to stand up for myself a little bit and explain myself, even though I know he wasn't going to listen and understand. I'm not trying to make anybody upset or feel uncomfortable. I have gotten a couple emails about people saying they saw their QRZ page on my stream, but it's on the internet already, so there's no real difference other than it's being on another page. And you can also go on the FCC page and type in your call letters and get all the same information. I think there's another site. I can't remember the name of it. It's trying to think. It's kind of like a smaller version of QRZ, but I don't know. I don't want to make anybody upset, but I also don't want to have my rights trampled upon. I'm not doing anything wrong, just having a good time, making connections with great fellows in here. Nice to see Ivan in there from South Korea as well. Thank you, Bob, for sending me the email. Appreciate it. I'm still waiting to see if gonna get an email from Home Slice that was upset. I wish he would, so I can kind of explain it. There's been a lot of cool people out here, out there that has been joining me and sharing information on this channel, and that's kind of why I'll continue on doing it, even if I'm busy. I'm going to have some dinner with my family here and spend some time with them, a couple hours, and then be back. I don't want to make anybody upset, so I am just trying to promote the hobby. This is my way of giving back, because I'm not really smart with all these different electronic stuff. So this is kind of my way of giving back, people sharing information. I had people all over the world share information with me, getting stuff, settings on my ID or my Icom 9700 right. So I don't want to have the wind taken out of my sails. I kind of feel that way sometimes when somebody gets like that with me. But I decided to stand up for myself and just be to the point where, you're on a public airwave, man. You got to deal with it. Once again, I said I like to watch the First Amendment auditors. I do think some of those guys are jerks, but they also are doing a very important part in our society by making sure that, anything in public is not private. You walk around anywhere. Everyone share this video. Yes. Go for it. Share it on your Facebook pages. And I don't know if I see a couple. Yes, the FCC also gives your address and everything of your license. So either that or your PO box that you have assigned. So what these First Amendment auditors do, they just basically stand in a public place and record. Just stand there, not do anything. Some of them don't say anything. They'll just record pictures on a wall. They try not to go to parks because of the kids for obvious reasons, but they just record, and then people get upset. Like, I didn't give you that. You're violating my rights. It's like, what right is that? You don't have any privacy. I can understand if someone was opening their window and putting a camera in it. That's totally different. But you are initiating talking on a public airwave. So that doesn't make it public. Or that makes it public. It doesn't make it private. I can go and listen to it on my scanner in my office. Whatever. So, or in my car, or anybody can listen on their scanner. Somebody can pull it up. What about the SDRs that's out there? There's probably 1,000 different SDRs that you can tune to on the internet right now. That's rebroadcasting, right? What about Broadcastify? There's probably 100 or 200 different repeaters, including the Win system, no less, that are rebroadcasted on Broadcastify, which are doing pretty much the same thing I'm doing as well. So I'm not making any money off it. You guys all know that. I probably never will. And I've had discussions with people emailing me, trying to tell me to take it to the next level and do this and do that and whatever else. I'm not really interested in that. Copy that, Jeff. I'm just out here trying to. This is me talking on my ham radio and then going and doing normal stuff, and also trying to promote using social media to try to promote what I'm doing here in amateur radio. It's my way of giving back to the ham community. Some people help people with testing. Some people help making antennas, whatever else. So anyways, thanks again for watching. As long as I don't get sued, I'll be back here later tonight here on the Greg K6EGG live stream. And anybody new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I'm going to leave I'm going to leave the slate. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to leave the slate up tonight or today. I should be back around 6:30 or 7 my time, Pacific time. A little bit late for you guys on the East Coast, but I'll definitely be back. Oh, interesting. 1 second, my wife's sending me a text. Elvira's. Sorry, we're talking about Mexican food. There's a place called Elvira's. I don't know. I'm not familiar with the laws there in the UK and how they work. As far as rebroadcasting and being anonymous and stuff. But for the most part, if you're using anything public, anything's public domain, unless you try to hide it. Like I can look up Sam Weaver on fast free search on the internet, and then I pay $24, and I can get his current address, phone numbers, past phone numbers, any type of criminal history, all his relatives' phone numbers, and everything like that in a matter of 15 seconds. So nothing's really private anymore. People need to learn how to deal with that, I guess. And I just wish that some people would be a little bit more, what's the word I'm looking for? Just better with that and understanding that. Unfortunately, a lot of our privacy has gone away because of these devices here. They can track us wherever we go. But anyways, I'm just mumbling around here tonight, right now. But I'll be back in a couple hours. You guys take care. This is Greg K6EGG from Southern California. Thanks again for watching. Take care, Paul. I hope to see you later. I know it'll be late, though.